When I was at primary school, thinking about going up to secondary school, I was feeling scared. I was feeling really worried that I might get lost because the secondary school was 2 times as big as the primary school. And I was just feeling a bit scared about the homework. I was scared but excited. Yeah. If you knew what I mean.
It was quite scary. It was exciting and it was scary. Yeah, I was scared, shocked. Well, I think I was mostly shocked because how fast it probably went and just to think that I was going to high school.
I was worried that I was going to get detention all the time.
I was worried that I was going to get lost on my first day and then I have to ask a year 9. They'll be laughing at me because I'm lost.
I was really scared and nervous about what other people were going to say and how much homework I was going to get and my lessons if I'd get lost and I was just scared about a lot of things.
I was worried about getting told off for being lost by one of the teachers.
I was a bit scared when they said it was a lot bigger than primary school. I was a bit scared of getting lost and stuff.
Yeah, I had quite a lot of worries, being bullied, getting lost, not doing homework. What if I don't like the teachers?
I just thought no one would know me. I wouldn't really fit in well.
It's just I was shaking a lot. I couldn't stop shaking. I felt like crying and I just didn't want to come to school that day.
I felt like I had butterflies in my tummy and a bit nervous.
It was quite scary because in primary school you used to stay in one classroom or moving to a second or something, but at this school you got go around the whole school to get to your lessons and it was scary as well because it was fun, it was an exciting feeling because you've been at that school about 7 years and to move on it would be quite fun, to go to a different room and change environments. I thought that I was going to get lost on the first day, but I didn't. So did I.
Compared to primary school, it was massive.
Yeah.
And I was just worried because there were so many different things and you had to get to the classrooms yourself.
Yeah.
And it felt a bit weird in a way.
It felt quite big on the induction days, but within a week you get used to it. It's just normal to you after a week or so.
My first day I thought I was going to be lost around the school because it felt like a big school, but I got shown around for an induction day.
When we got here, the year 9 was really big and everything, and we thought they were really scary, and I thought they were really scary and gonna eat us. And then it turns out they didn't.
When I woke up the first day of school at 5 o'clock in the morning, I was shaking. I was like, I don't want to go to school, Dad. And he was like, you've got to. And I'm like, I don't want to.
And how bad was it when you got here?
I walked up with my friend Caroline. She's in year 8, and then my friend Chloe as well. We all walked up together. I was like, this isn't so bad after all. I've got Caroline. I'm scared. She can help me. And then I've got Chloe as well, who's in my tutor class as well.
So how do you feel now you've been here a week or 2?
I actually like it.
Yeah? So all those worries and being scared haven't really made any difference.
No.
You're happy and everybody looks after you and you feel safe.
The school's trying to help us by sort of telling us what it was going to be like, and if we had any worries that we were allowed to go to a teacher in break or lunch, talk to them in private or something like that, then they would try and sort out the problems.
My dad helped me with my confidence of coming back to school because after 6 weeks of holiday I just lose my concentration at school, and he gave me some confidence which made me happier to come to school.
And I knew one of the year 9s and she was telling me what I needed to do and what I didn't need to do, so that I felt happier.
Every day in the summer, once we moved up to Coventry, my mum kept saying it'll be alright, you'll be alright, just go and it'll be alright.
Schools, they could have done better is they could have like asked if anybody had worries or anything and maybe send somebody in to help you move up, and maybe we could have had something a bit more like high school, because it is such a big change primary school to high school, because it's really different.
Talk to the year 9s, tell them to be a bit more welcoming than staring and playing tricks on the year 7s, because that just makes you feel like the year 9s are gonna like either scare you or hurt you maybe on the first couple of days.
More induction days, because we only got 2 induction days, and it's not, considering you've gone from year 6, like Nadia said, from year 6, like quite a small school, to going into year 7 high school where all the like big kids are, as you call them, and like 2-day induction with all the big kids. Like a massive school when you've been in years, like most of your life in a small school. I think you need a longer induction day.
And as well, because like when you're in year 9 and you're going up to college, you get a 2-week induction.
Yeah.
But I don't think you need as long as 2 weeks. I think you just need
even
about a week.
Just a week,
Just
to like
about
settle
a
in.
week.
Like,
Yeah.
2 days. I don't know about
It's
anybody
not
else.
much.
Maybe like a staff or extra helper to just go with the children to the lessons so they don't get lost. Maybe on the first couple of days so then they got used to the school.
When we first arrived there, they was just like, oh yeah, we don't mind about you getting lost, because then we'll take it in, and then you will be helped by getting to the classroom on time. But then someone was arrived or lost, but they got told off, so then I was really scared.
I would put maybe like a couple of maps on the walls to let them get used to, like if you have a map maybe on maybe each corridor that's a well-used one, so then they can just look at the map and have like somewhere where it says you are here.
Yeah. Not as much as I thought. I actually thought that every day I would want to go back to my primary school and say hello to Mr. Holman, my teacher. He was my last year teacher. But now it feels like I've left that all behind, and I'm starting anew. And like this school, I'm going to work hard. I've job well. Yeah.
Yeah, I did miss my primary school.
I missed my primary school, yeah, because I had one of my favourite teachers there.
For the first 4 minutes that a person meets you, then that's what they will think of you. So like, so as my mum said, all you have to do is be nice to a teacher for the first 4 minutes, and then they think you're nice all the time. But that's not quite true. It's not quite true. No.
It's quite important to make new friends on the first couple of weeks, because if you don't, everyone's in their own group and you'll sort of be left out, because I was a bit like that at first. But
I would just say the first 2 days, just be yourself and try not to show off to your friends, because that's just being stupid, not clever. Yeah.